Lori with Positive Thanks Living, and I'm here to talk about the A to Z of Christmas and a Partridge in a Pear Tree. It's hosted by Rach and Bella Crafts. We're using their beautiful Christmas Past, a vintage journal kit, papers to make stuff. Now my day is day 20 and I'll be doing the number 12, but in the meantime I've sort of been playing with some of the things that the other participants have made. This was A, for example, from Suzanne at Nonstop Paper Crafts, Advent. You know, like an Advent calendar where you flip up the window and there's something interesting behind. So I had fun making this, a little bit of lace, a little bit of washi. Yeah, tag with this cute little snowflake charm underneath. I bought a bunch of these charms and I'm determined to use them on everything, or at least a lot of things. This is another from one of the other participants. She did a tutorial on how to make a little journal. So it was for the letter L. I kind of made it my own by making it into a tag journal. So each page is a double page, and I sewed them shut to make a little pocket where I can stick in a tag. And you can see the papers. These are just lovely papers. The images, they're beautiful. So I attached this and made a little journal for this one. Is my favorite with the little red truck. And it closes up just like this. Now I haven't done any detailed decorating on it yet. I may go back and do it, but the papers, they're just lovely. I enjoy them. This here is a waterfall, the person that made this, and I'm going to link everybody below in the description. She put 4 of them in. I decided just to do 2, but isn't that great about crafting? We can do whatever we like. So this is a trifold tag that is made into a place to write, a little pocket on either side, and all these papers are in the vintage journal kit, Christmas vintage journal kit. So I thought I'd just decorate this a little bit with you close by. Now this is from an old file folder, you know, and when you're filing papers. My husband had a whole bunch of them he was going to throw out, and before he did, he said, "Hey, could you use this?" And I said, "Absolutely, yes." So this was for E for Evergreen, and let's put some Christmas trees on it then, if that's what it's for. Now these are die cuts. I can find you these here are Tim Holtz, the Sizzix die cuts. I cut out a few, and the trees are something else. Again, I'll link below. Got them on Amazon, as we do in these days. So I have this one. I thought, in homage to the concept of Evergreen, we'll put a Christmas tree on there. I'm using art glitter glue. It's one of my favorites. And just putting on some glue. Walking on the wild side here, doing it in front of you. How are you doing? It's lovely to be together. I've been watching all the other participants, their videos, and crafting along. We were away for a little bit. We managed to get to Canada. That's where our mothers are. So that was a wonderful treat. The borders had been closed for more than a year, and we wanted to be able to get there and come home again. So we were successful, and along the way from North Carolina, which is on the east coast of North America, halfway down, we drove about 15 hours to get where our mothers are in southern Ontario. And we were able to help out, you know, as our mums are both widows, so you do what you need to do for helping out there, right? I had a lovely time, but as you can probably tell in my voice, brought home a cold. Nothing more serious than a cold, just a cold. These word sentiments are also in the kit. Now I'm using throughout this whole project the Rustic Wilderness Distress ink, and it's a traditional Christmassy color. I think it appeals to me when I'm using traditional Christmas colors. I'm a teal person. I don't know about you, but I prefer teal, but no, I'm sticking with the traditional red and green for Christmas. Let's put this up here. I've got a little tree. There we go. We'll get there. So, decorating the front. And I thought on this one here, I might put another tree. Sorry, I'm trying to stay in frame. Another little tree there. Now, this is art glitter glue, and for those of you that may be wondering, as I did when I first started crafting, and I heard different crafters talk about art glitter glue, I thought, oh no, are they putting glitter on their projects? And no, it's there is no glitter in this glue. It's the name of the company. Art glitter, it's on there anyhow. And it's important that you don't order it during the times when it's freezing, because if the glue freezes, it's useless. So I usually just order a big bottle before the winter weather comes so that I don't have to deal with that. It's my favorite glue. I've used the 3-in-1 and Fabri-Tac. I have it. I have not overcome the issues with the gloppiness of it. And I know there has to be a trick, but I have yet to discover it. So I stick with the art glitter glue with no glitter in it. And it works well for me. I do use a glue stick, but not that often. We have a bad relationship, glue sticks and me. What do you enjoy using? What's your favorite glue to use? Do you have one? Now, I think Evergreen here. Here, let's put this here. I've got a little bit of the die cut that didn't press out. I must admit that I'm not always successful with these intricate die cuts. But when I am, I really like the aesthetic of them. And it's slightly more strong, the paper that I'm using here, the file folder that I cut apart, so that it's slightly raised, but not too much to add bulk. There is such a wonderful group of contributors for the collaboration that Rach and Bella are doing. Their ideas are amazing, and if you want to learn something about making something different for junk journaling, it's definitely, this collaboration is definitely useful for that. These crafters, they have beautiful technique. They're able to work and speak at the same time. That's something I have a little bit of an issue with. But how about we just put that up there? Yeah. And there's a giveaway. So Rachel from Rach and Bella Crafts will be making a journal, a physical journal, and giving it away. Leave a comment. You can look on her YouTube channel to understand fully what's required to be entered to win. There, what do you think? Oh, maybe something here still. We'll put this one here. And many of the people that are participating have freebies that go with whatever letter they're doing. For example, Tracie at Love Junk Journals, she had B, the letter B, and Baubles and Bells. So she has a special download in her Facebook group for that. You can watch her video to understand how she did that. And there are others that have special things that they're giving away. It's not required, obviously, but it's fun. If you have that skill to be able to create something, it's nice to share. There we go. What do you think? Anything else? Should I add more? Another tree, perhaps? Nope, I think I'm done with adding extras. Put a Merry Christmas in there. Maybe. Yes, I think I will. Let's do some inking. This pad, the Distress ink is very juicy, so I can use it without reloading the sponge. There we go. And I think I'm done decorating this. Just a little bit to make it pretty. So thank you very much for joining me. Here's my, so far I'm going to keep making as the time goes by. We have all of these contributors, and watch out for my number 12. I'm sure that you might be able to guess what I'm going to do for 12. I'm a pretty literal person. So, and if you're interested in this pretty digital kit, check out Etsy. And it's from Rach and Bella Crafts. I'm linking everything below so that you can see what I'm using, and if you're interested yourself, and also all the contributors and their websites. So take care. It's Lori at Positive Thanks Living. I wish you well.
Thanks so much for watching. And if you're interested in seeing more, then please subscribe. I welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you for joining me here. I've prepared a special freebie for Saturday when I do my number 12. And here's a little peek at what it is. See you on Saturday.